What's up, guys? My name's Doofus Mcdooface, and this is the key to this week's weekly challenge. Now, I will just say right now, thank you to the Waffles and Great Sleepy One, who also has the #1 score, for giving me the cheat code, because I tried for about an hour yesterday to complete this, and I couldn't get it done. But I want to help you guys get your 100, get that orange essence, and there's only actually 32 people that have gotten a 100 so far. So I've put together a slight variation change of Great Sleepy One and La Waffles, and I'm hoping that this works. I know that I was told the Smurf Breaker in column 2 is very important. Both of them definitely had the halo with the Smurf Breaker. Of course, there's different variations and such, but I think this one might do it. And if it doesn't, we can make a couple little changes. But I'm assuming that it's very important your Hellraiser tanks a little bit. It's very important that the Smurf Breaker lives and then rotates over. Right, rotates over. Now rotating over. So it's still close. Okay, so I guess I pretty much have to bar for bar, word for word cheat from theirs. But it's pretty stinking close. It's pretty stinking close. Right. Which is how most of them are gonna be. So I think this should do it now. This should get it done. I will pause the video next time so you guys can see exactly what the winning thing is. It might have been Hellraiser and the Looter were higher. But I'm gonna be honest. Oh, this is the one. Right? Wrong? Right? Wrong? Alright, it looks really close here. Okay. Looks really, really close here. I'm just gonna try a little higher on these. It's probably not that. But just because I still want to try. I still want to know for myself, you know. Like, does that absolutely destroy the Hellraiser? Yes. Right, once the Hellraiser dies, I'm sure that this is impossible at that point. But we can still watch, see what happens, you know. I mean, the weekly challenge is a little bit about learning and a lot about luck. You learn that after you've done enough of them. And it's just the slightest of slight tweaks. So. We will... Wait, was it there? We will go back and just give you guys the key. Because you don't want to sit here watching this for forever. Alright? But if you are enjoying the weekly challenges, please, please, please let me know. I will keep making them. And this one should do it. This one should do it. So once again, thank you, Great Sleepy One and La Waffles, for the key. And let's go ahead and see a 100 score. And this is my first time, right? So this is my first time getting the 100. We get that extra dog out. The Smurf Breaker is smurfing. We're sniping the mole. This is the one. Right? This has to be the one. Alright, it might be one of those where you have to do a couple of replays. I'm gonna just change that. I think the buckler's more worthless than the steed, so. This is it. Your weekly challenge. September, whatever we are. We got it done. So the Smurf Breaker can only tank 2, is crazy. But I guess it leaves it with the maximum health. Slime Mama goes off. Hellraiser tanked. Harp gets that extra dog out. Smurf Breaker comes over. Oh yeah, we've even got the split with that Hellraiser for a second. Alright, now I'm starting to get upset. Now I'm starting to get upset at the weekly challenge, guys. I literally have the exact same board. That's what they're showing me, man. Okay, let me just check one more. Let me just check one more thing. Maybe it's like that. Here we go. Just so you guys know, the exact same units, the exact same placement, and less units, right? Because Sleepy One has a 215. But that's what the weekly challenge is. A lot of it's luck, sniping the mole, sniping the brutes, right? That's what it comes down to. But I think we finally got it. Right? Right? Please. Oh, it's so close. Okay, this one is the one. We've got it. Even if we don't get it here, you'll get it the next time. So I think we just tried this one a couple of runs. So if you guys are wondering now, because this is it. Hellraiser, the third box. 2 down, Goblin Copter, followed by Stemmed Banker, followed by Iron Maiden, Slime Siren, Harbinger, Sacred Steed, Sky Queen at the bottom. Even with the Slime 1 tile over, or I guess it'd be 2, but you know what I mean. Cage of Pain, behind that is the Buckler. The Halo needs to be even with the Cursed Cats. I wonder if you could get greedy. Right. Does that change anything? Does that change anything if I put that up higher? Even with the Banker? Might do a little bit better. Oathbreaker, 1 off the wall with the Sky Queen. And then half down from that Hellraiser is the Looter. And here is a 100. Right, because now the, yeah. Oh. No, that screws up everything. No, that screws up everything. Okay. So what I said about the Halo, disregard. What I said about everything else is true. Unless, I mean, this is not bad. Actually kind of close. It's crazy how close it gets. Okay, so the Halo does need to go back. Alright, what about half down? Right? All you guys are like, just give me the damn correct answer, Doofus. Yeah, that pulls so much more. That's so crazy. Alright, let's just stop messing around. There we go. Alright. Here we go. This is the one. 100%. There it is. Yep. It does that weird glitch that only pulls a couple over to the Oathbreaker, and I guess that's what you need. You need the Smurf Breaker to Smurf. If you see on the damage dealt, it's in second. We didn't get the dog out there. I don't know if that matters because we sniped them all. Looks pretty good. And finally, after 9 million tries, after 9 million tries, we need 9,000,001. You know, I could just like restart the video, but why? Like, part of the weekly challenge is this fun, and you guys are probably gonna enjoy this too, because anything with the weekly challenge requires like 100 restarts. We got the dog out. This is the one. This is the one. Hellraiser lives a little bit longer. Please get me out of this dang thing. I'm gonna guess it probably takes you 5 runs. I guess it takes 5 runs. Now I'm gonna get a little greedy, you know, because that's what I do. Does moving them half a tile up affect? It shouldn't, because the Hellraiser's range is 600 and they're 500. But you never know. Nope, we're good. We're good. So this little switch might increase the likelihood. That might actually improve it, to be totally honest. They get a little bit of damage quicker. We're gonna snipe that mole. Right. Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm literally looking. I literally have cheat sheets, guys. Just so you guys know. I have literal cheat sheets. Literal cheat sheets. And I still am not being able to get the 100. Alright. This is the one. This is the one. We have them as high as possible. there as high as possible. Slime Mama does go off. The Harbinger does get that dog out. We did not snipe the mole, but I'm not so sure if that matters. Yeah, and then they have to go backwards. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, it's so close. It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1. Alright. There's no world where this doesn't get it in 5 tries. Your weekly challenge, right here. Finally done. Finally accomplished. Guaranteed. For sure. Slime Mama goes off. Smurf Breaker goes Smurf. We are sniping the mole, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Finally. Holy moly. We finally did it. Probably took me an hour and a half. There you go. We finally got it done, guys. There is your 100. And like I said, only 32 people have completed this. So please like, please comment for me posting this cheat sheet. This is the hardest one I think I've completed. I'm sure there's been harder ones. Just to understand what is happening. Sky Queen, of course, needs to be at the back, so it generates the most mana. Hellraiser tanking just a little bit is huge. I am surprised that the Halo is not tanking at all. Like, I don't want to do it again, but I do wonder. Nah. I do wonder, like, if in some world you could have the Halo and the Smurf Breaker tank. If that could improve it a little bit. But then your board would have to be, like, so crazy high, right? Because then the Smurf Breaker actually needs to be, like, a tile pack. But you need that Smurf Breaker to get down below half HP, so it's going crazy. Kills the 2 in the split. Comes over and is spanking those for a while. And it literally, Smurf Breaker does second most damage, right? Which is pretty cool for what it is. More a tank. Slime Mama has to go off, so it has to get 15 mana. This dies, but it gets 1 cast off. That also gets 1 cast off. It might get 2 casts off. The Stim Banker, a little bit of extra damage, and the Steed dying last. Just one more time for the boys. I almost want to make a little change, you know. I always love making changes, but then it doesn't work. Right, then it doesn't work. So it's like, are the changes actually good? I don't know. I mean, I think everything looks good. I think everything looks good here. Clearly, I don't know how to come up with these weekly challenge keys, so kind of want to study it for a second, really understand it. A world where that Hellraiser tank 2 would be cool. You could have that Hellraiser tank 2, that'd be sweet. But yeah. Yeah, another good one. We got it again. 2 for 2. This one looks pretty good. So thank you guys for watching. Of course, if you want weekly challenges again and again, please let me know. And now, here is the final board. And thank you for watching. Doo-doo-doo-doo.